And welcome to another Dragon Ball Collection update video. Hope everyone's doing all right. I would have made this video a lot sooner than I did, but stuff happened and things. I tell you, I'm glad I'm not one of those people that make money off of YouTube and rely on YouTube for their income, because I would miss deadlines all the time. But enough of that. Let's just get into some of the things that I've gotten added to the collection recently. So first thing I want to show off is right over here. It is the Super Warriors, or as I used to call them, Super Geariers, Android 15. Now, I actually mentioned wanting this in a previous collection update. I don't remember which one it was exactly, but I had mentioned that I had been kind of eyeing this for a long time. I had wanted this figure for so long, but it's always just kind of out of my price range. Anytime I was able to track this down, it would be around the $80 to $100 price range, which is just a little too much for me. I like Android 15, but I wasn't willing to spend that much on him. But if you've watched my videos and you're familiar with the kind of stuff that I'm really interested in when it comes to Dragon Ball collecting, it's stuff like this. It's like rare figures of obscure characters. Like, I love this stuff, and I've always loved the Super Warriors figures. I love the packaging. It's just very unique looking, and I always like so if you see, these are the other two that I have three of them now. I got Android 15, Hildegarn, and Kibito Kai. And you notice in the upper right hand corner, well, first in the back, they all have the same picture of Super Saiyan Vegeta powering up. I believe that's his power up before he fights second form Cell. And in the upper right-hand corner, each of them have a picture from Dragon Ball Z Movie 13, Wrath of the Dragon. You got this, Goku doing the Dragon Fist, Tapion, and Videl in her Great Saiyaman 2 or Great Saiyawoman outfit. So, I wonder why that is. Was that movie extremely popular over in Europe, or... Because I'm honestly not sure. If anyone is in the know, feel free to drop some knowledge on me. But I just thought that was interesting that all of these pictures are from movie 13. But yeah, the reason that I got this now, you might be wondering, did you just bite the bullet and spend the $80 to $100? No, the reason I got this is because I found him for fairly cheap. Usually, if it's a figure like this that I really want, I'll intermittently look for him on eBay. Like, I'll check and I'll be like, okay, I'm seeing two. That one's about $75. That one's like $90, and I don't really. So I'll drop it and I'll wait a few months and look again. Wait a few months, look again, and sure enough, I got lucky. This guy was selling him for $50, which is the cheapest I've ever seen this go for. These Super Warriors figures are usually a little pricey, and especially they're going up in price as well. I've noticed. I remember this Hildegarn I got years ago for a bargain. I got him for $35, which is insane. And now, if you try to find him on eBay, I saw him not too long ago for like $120, which is insane. But yeah, I'm really happy. I always loved Android 15. He was just he's such a cool looking. He's just so, he's like really short. He's got the purple skin. The huge puffy hat with an orange ball on it. He's just such a funny looking character, and he had a flask that he drank from, and I always liked him. He was just such an interesting looking character. He's just so goofy looking, but I love him. So I'm really, really happy to have this, and I have almost all of the androids. I have a figure of almost every android now, and the only ones I'm missing, I believe, are, let's see, I don't have Android 8 from Dragon Ball, like the Frankenstein monster looking android. I don't have Android 14, this one over here with the ponytail. I've never seen an Android 14 figure anywhere. I saw someone had made a custom Android 14 figure I saw on Facebook not too long ago, and if it was for sale, I would have bought it from them because it was really cool. If one exists, I've never seen it. But yeah, don't have Android 14. Just got 15, so I can check him off the list. I have a few Android 16s. I have an Android 17. Believe it or not, I don't have an Android 18. I just realized this the other day. Like, literally, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, cool, I have almost all the Androids now. And I'm like, okay, I don't have 8, I don't have 14, don't have 18? And I'm looking around my room and I was like, no way. I don't have an Android 18 anywhere. That's insane. All the years I've been collecting, and I somehow don't have an Android 18. That's crazy. I even have Android 19, the clown-looking Android. I actually kind of thought he was cool. I have all of your energy. I got Dr. Gero, Android 20. I got Cell, if you want to consider him an Android. But yeah, that's crazy. I gotta get an Android 18 in here. I definitely got to get on Amazon or eBay and get me an 18. But yeah, that's the first thing that I got. Really, really happy to have that. Second thing that I got is right down here. It is okay. This is Dragon Ball Kai, the complete series, complete box set. Now, you're probably aware of this. This is a bootleg, and I hate getting bootlegs because I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm kind of all about supporting the official release of Dragon Ball. I like Funimation to know that, you know, I'm a big supporter of the official release, and if they would have released Buu Saga Kai, I would have gladly shelled out my money for it, but no, they just won't. They will not. I don't know what happened to it. What happened to the Buu Saga of Kai? I remember hearing about it years ago, that they were dubbing it, and I'm guessing that must have just been a rumor because it never came out, and I'm pretty sure it's never gonna come out now because I would assume they're gonna be dubbing Super. So I don't know. I don't know if the Kai DVDs just didn't sell as good as they thought they would, and maybe they thought that releasing the Buu Saga in the English dub, it just wasn't worth the money and the time. I'm not sure. But I just went ahead and got, even though this has the complete series on it, I obviously just got it for the Buu Saga. And whoever made this box set, that was the main selling point because the front is the Buu Saga. So finally saw Buu Saga Kai. It was awesome. I love it. But I don't want to make it sound like I'm encouraging buying bootlegs because I'm not. I hate having to do this, but this is what happens, Funimation, when you don't release stuff. And I really wanted it. I wanted it bad. But that's what I had to do. I just had to buy this DVD set, and yeah, it's whatever. I was gonna get the Japanese Blu-rays because, you know, Japanese Blu-rays can play on PS3s. That's how I watched Battle of Gods before it came to North America. I just popped the Japanese Blu-ray in my PS3. But the Japanese Blu-rays for Kai, man, if you've never seen the price, look those up. Look those up. See how freaking expensive they are. They are out of control. And the last thing that I got, you know, technically, it's in my closet. Technically, I didn't even get it. It's my brother's, but he just kind of lent it to me. Well, first, okay, hold on. It says in Dragon Ball. This is partly the reason I've been procrastinating this video so much. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. Been playing the crap out of it. I can't put it down. But the second thing that I got, Biome. Check this out. Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden. So recently, my brother acquired a 3DS. We've, you know, never had one, and this was the first game he got for it, which I thought was really cool. Like I didn't think he was really into Dragon Ball that much anymore, but I was like, oh my god, he got Extreme Butoden, and you know, he was playing it, and he was like, you know, you can play some of it if you want, and so he lent his 3DS to me, and oh my god, I've been like, for the past week or so, I've been playing the crap out of it. It's so much fun. I love this game. It reminds me. It just harkens back to the olden days of the. It just reminds me of the Game Boy Advance days. You know, like I'm playing it and I'm like, oh my god, this is like oddly nostalgic. You know, it's like the graphics are really nice. They remind me of they're like cartoon hand-drawn graphics, but the animations are really smooth and the graphics are really nice. It reminds me of like King of Fighters or something like that. Like just really cool, awesome animation. I love the way this game looks. It's just a 2D fighter, very fast-paced, very just fun, awesome cover. I'm not very good at it yet. I'm still kind of in the process of learning, but yeah, I've been playing the crap out of this game. And once again, I can't put it down. So it's awesome. And that's really, honestly, about it. That's really all of that I've gotten. Just those things. So, pretty short little update, but I thought it would be nice to just kind of, make a video for you guys and, just a little something. But, yeah, I do have Xenoverse 2 pre-ordered, and that's honestly, that Extreme Butoden's that's sort of what's been giving me my Dragon Ball fix when it comes to playing a Dragon Ball game, because, oh my god, I want to play Xenoverse 2 so bad. So yeah, I got that pre-ordered, and when I get it, I plan on showing it off and talking about it a little bit. But until then, you guys take it easy, and thanks for watching.